Hi Cancer, welcome. I'm going to do your reading for the current energies. So if you're Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, this might possibly be a reading for you. Take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. All right, grateful, thankful to each one of you for tuning into my station, my channel. If you don't mind, hit that like button if you like the reading. That helps. All right, let's move on. Cancer, what does the wisdom of the Oracle have to say for you today? Some distraction. I'm feeling like there's a distraction around you. Focus, Cancer, focus. All right, so you are involved with someone, okay? Co-creating, whatever that means, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a business thing, whatever it is. You are involved in creating something with someone. However, this isn't a balanced give or take. So I feel as if one person in this enterprise, I'll call it an enterprise, is given more than the other. And I think going into it, there was this illusion of how it was going to be. And oh my God, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And this is going to be amazing. And, you know, off and running you go. I mean, your imaginations were really just, you were really moving along. But then as the dream started to manifest this, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, I think a lot of reality started to surface. I just think things started to come to a standstill, where you thought things were going to move right along. How could they not get any better? But they got worse. Maybe some of you have even run into some bad luck. You know, especially when it comes to trying to get people to help you. So there is that situation. And I feel as if right now you're trying to figure out what and how you're going to deal with this. We have a why and we have a thinker, you know. So it's like, why did this all happen? Where did it go wrong? Where can I turn it around? I feel like, you know, you're putting on the brakes and just kind of pulling back. It's like, you know, like in my mind, I see the Chariot card, but I see you're moving along and all of a sudden you pull those reins back and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. We've got to rethink this, because if things are starting to go downhill, I think you want to stop your runaway train with whoever this person is that you were dealing with. To the Sea comes out. I think, again, there's like this, like there's something intuitive, you know, is about to go down between you and this person and how things are going to go, you know. And I think maybe dissolving whatever it was that you two were creating could be a possibility, everybody going in their own way. I think you just feel that there is this really big shift about to happen, and how did we get here, and what's going on now, and now what are we going to do? All right, so I think it was a great idea in theory, but when reality starts to play itself out, Cancer, I think you got a little hung up. All right, so that is a message for someone. Again, your intuition. I mean, I keep seeing your intuition. So a lot of you Cancers, you're going to find that you are extremely intuitive. All right, you know, your psychic abilities, your dream time, synchronicities with people. I just feel like it's really kind of knocking on your door. Here's the thing, Cancer, don't fight it. And I feel like some of you are going to be fighting what your intuition is guiding you to say, what everything that's telling you, no, do this, do this. Don't fight it. All right? We have learned, have we not, that our gut is never wrong. Your intuition is not going to fail you. And I feel like your intuition is really heightened right now. So pay attention to the synchronicities and the dreams, because yeah, I mean, for some of you, you might find that you're very clairaudient. Maybe you're hearing things. Maybe you're seeing things. Maybe somebody triggers a memory and all of a sudden you have this flash of this memory. Things like that. Just pay attention, because these subtle hints of this awakening, I want to call it an awakening, is you know, you connecting to your higher power, your inner child, however you want to believe, you know, your God, whatever. But I feel like you're really awakening. All right, so let's turn to the tarot. I intuitively, talk about intuition, have reached for the Before Tarot. So I don't use this deck very often, but here it sits and it wants to read for you. So let's see what the Before Tarot has to say for all of you Cancers today. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. If you like the reading, hit that like button. That really helps my channel. Really, really, really does. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Dear Tarot, what messages do you have for all of our Cancers at this time? Messages for the greatest and highest good for all of our Cancers. Rest. Are we resting? See, there's something really dominating your thoughts. And that could be keeping you from sleeping well at night. Again, it's your intuition. If you are not following your intuition and you're trying to fight it, it's going to be worse. So if your intuition says, tomorrow morning when you get up, I want you to run around the block. Get up, run around the block. Maybe you run into like somebody that you would never have met if you had not gotten up. You know, you just don't know. All right, let's see. Overall energies for our Cancers. The ending of a cycle. So, out comes the World card. Here's two people ending a cycle. I feel like one person is very angry about it. All right, I have this Knight of Swords. I almost feel as if this Knight of Swords, this air energy, I mean, they're really angry because nobody's on his side or her side, whatever it is. But this relationship, it's funny, I went right down to this cow down here. It could be a bull, could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but I feel as if this is one of those things, this is a cycle between the two of you that's come to an end. And like I say, I feel as if this person is really not happy about it. So, what else do we have for our Cancers? Yeah, so, all right, here's a little backstory, okay? I feel as if, you know, this is one of those relationships that I think you wanted to get married, but I don't feel like you did. I think it was all like you wanted to have kids. Maybe one person wanted to have a kid and the other one didn't, you know, and maybe kind of get locked into a marriage. I just feel as if the reasons why the two of you came to like a standstill and a halt have to do with, I feel like, two different visions. So in this Ten of Cups, everybody is out in the rain. It's almost as if, you know, one person really had plans, whereas the other person was more off the cuff type of thing. I don't really know what I'm saying, but I feel as if there was this energy of, you know, well, you know, we can make it happen no matter what, but, you know, somebody was trying to manifest a baby here. Maybe to stay together, maybe for this not to come to an end. Maybe you guys still are together, but I feel like there was somebody thinking that, well, if we have a kid, it'll all work out. Guess what, people? Sometimes that's just not how it works out. All right, let's look at your present situation. What's going on, present energies for our Cancers? So, Pages, we have children here. So maybe some of you have children. I have 2 kids here. Maybe wanting a third. Can you afford a third? See, and that's the other question. If you have kids and one person wants to have a kid and the other one doesn't, it's like, can we afford another one? I don't know if we can afford another one. Anyway, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. All right, so I feel as if these are fresh energies, all right? You know, this is something that I think you've been wanting to do for a while. So if there is something that you have been really trying to manifest and grow, something that you really hold dear to your heart, I feel as if it's about to really produce. There is a danger, though, that, you know, you might miss an opportunity. So just be aware of, you know, what lands in your lap. I feel like if something lands in your lap and you dismiss it, or it's an opportunity that's missed, all right? I don't know how else to describe it. It's almost as if somebody says, hey, I've got this really great place that you can open up a business with. and you go and you look at it and it's a dump, it's a trash. And you do see that the block next door, there's, up and coming, and, but you're going to pass it up because, oh my God, all the work that you're going to have to put into it. But here's the thing. A little bit of elbow grease, get really creative how to do it on, on a low budget kind of thing. What will it look like? What's the reality down the road? If down the block they're building and there's coffee shops and all these little boutiques, what's to say that this next block over isn't going to be also part of that? So don't, when something lands in your lap, don't dismiss it. Because I feel like you very likely could blow it off like, no, I don't think so. And that probably is what the one thing is that the universe is handing to you to look at. So look past the cover. All right, Cancer, look past the cover when this opportunity comes. Now, I'm also feeling that if you are on a new kind of venture or whatever, there could be, the beginning of not just friendship, but romance that could come with something that you guys are working on together. So I do see a little bit of that for a Cancer, which is nice, because I think for a Cancer, you would like to be working with your person. So this could also be something that, if somebody says, hey, I would love to do that with you, and you're kind of like, I don't know, just because, they wear funny clothes. Well, they might wear funny clothes, but are they a wonderful person? Maybe. All right, so yeah. Queen of Cups comes out. I think you need to be very aware. There's this element of a snake handing you a coin. So read between the lines, read the fine print. I feel as if somebody wants to make you an offer that, you're just not so sure. I feel like this could be from somebody from the past. So Cancer, if there is somebody who maybe, years ago you guys got together, you're having a glass of wine, dinner, and it's like, wouldn't it be great if we did this one day? It wouldn't surprise me if somebody shows up at knocking on your door going, hey, remember we always wanted to do this? Well, with a little bit of money, we could probably make things happen. I feel like you have to be really cautious. Err with cautious with this this offer, all right? So, like, again, there are different kind of offers that are going to land in your lap. There will be one, like I said, be the diamond in the rough, where someone else is going to try to probably give you the diamond, all right? The diamond is not the one you want, because with that diamond, there is something that goes with it, all right? So, yeah, look for the diamond in the rough because that's your opportunity. Now, with crowning you, Cancer, is we have the Two of Pentacles with the Judgment card reversed. So I feel as if you're trying to make everything happen without falling back into past habits. So, like if you're one of these people who has had a job, all right, and, you're trying to make things work and, but you find that, oh no, it's like not enough money. So you go back and you become a barista, so now you're picking up a lot of extra work, doing a barista, moonlighting type of thing, trying to make things work. I just feel like don't go backwards, go forward. If you need to make things happen, find something that will pay more money, not less money, just to make ends meet, because now you're burning the candle at both ends. So just be aware of that. It's better to kind of focus your energies in the industry that you want to be in. So if you want to be in the restaurant industry, get in there, What I learned, I had a restaurant, be the waitress, waiter, waitress. That's where the money is, right? And you're out front and you can get money on those tips. It's one of those kind of things, but is that what you really want? Or would you rather own the restaurant? So there's like all of these decisions are coming up to like, don't settle for what you used to do when you were in high school. Don't be the waitress, be the owner. So make your steps to get to that ownership type of property. property. Maybe some of you want to own some property. But I feel as if in order to do that, you know, you can't, you need bigger money than, you know, what you're going to make, you know, serving coffee at Starbucks. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, so you've got to start to look at how can you make bigger money doing what you already know how to do with your skills. I hope that made sense. All right, let's move on. This is turning into a longer reading than I wanted to. All right, what's coming towards you, Cancer? What's coming towards you? What is coming towards our Cancers? Ending conflict. 5 Swords reversed. Yeah, I think, you know, when it comes to your finances and how you've been making money, there's been a real struggle. And I see it's almost like you keep chasing after, you know, what's going to make you happy, what's going to make you the money. And I feel as if there's a lot of anxiety that you don't always show, but I think it may be starting to come out in the physical sense. So rest, let go of worry, just know that you're going to be okay. You know, there's fresh new beginnings and opportunities being presented to you. So here's the thing. Part of you, you know, it's like you don't have any money. So it's like, how can I do this if I don't have any money? Have faith. Have faith. You will be surprised how investors show up when it's supposed to be. If it's your destiny, it's going to happen. So when it comes to money, I feel like it's really important that you quit worrying about it because it could make you sick. There's just things I feel like you need to cut out in order to balance your budget. There is this need to balance your monies. So if you just cut out the things that aren't necessary. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe, you know, you don't need to buy a coffee at Starbucks. Maybe this month you don't need to, you know, you can do without the paper. Right? Maybe this month you can do without something. Maybe you can go back into your social media and start to look and say, oh my gosh, I'm paying for all of these things and I haven't watched Hulu in 3 months. So why am I paying for Hulu if I'm not watching Hulu? And start to find where you can cut and manage your money a little bit sharper and clearer so that you're not throwing away money. All right, so listen. This is what I got for you. I want to end it here because if I go too much longer, it's going to take till like forever to load it up. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good, and I'll see you at the next reading. Until then, don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you, Cancer. Bye now.